You're pure
Like that entrance.
smoking, man.
I've been planning that for 4 hours, man.
Yeah, I was pure confused what was happening.
There
Oh,
you go. Aye. What's been happening?
mate, how tired my eyes are. I feel like I should get a set of glasses so you don't see my eyes as much.
Mate, see that my eyes are pure tiny, so I always slag me for it. Because
I
I
think
think,
it's,
see, because I do that all the time, because I can't see without my
I,
glasses.
because you're focusing, innit? Because you're
Aye.
trying to see things.
You've got the blue specs, haven't you?
Somewhere,
Or
mate. You should
forgive
remember,
me.
remember when I had my cupboard like, in the
Aye.
kitchen.
The
So,
Harry
mate,
Potter one.
you should see that now, man. It's just filled with absolute bags and bags of just stuff, mate. Just bags of stuff. But what I think is really good, man, is that we've finally managed to, we'll tell the truth, because now all the lawsuits are settled and everything's kind of been put to bed. The reason we've not been podcasting so regularly is just because we've been having to deal with a lot of red tape, a lot of fences, because people have been trying to stop us doing a podcast, mate. And I'm finally glad it's there, man. That's probably why I've had sleepless nights and I've been struggling.
We got what we
We had a plan.
set
We
out
knew
to
what we
get.
wanted. Aye, and I'm glad it didn't get public because it would have been messy. The papers would have been
I
all
know.
that. It would have been so messy.
Would have been bad news. Oh, you get recognised, mate, for the first time
I know,
on
mate. I
Tuesday.
know. Aye.
I know you from somewhere. You're like that.
Come
Well,
on.
tell me.
Tell me that you remember. Got to remember. You couldn't remember. Couldn't remember. So if you're watching this, JJ, mate, this is what you know me for. This biannual, every full red moon, every aurora in the sky, every very rare event. This is what you know me for, mate. Aye, you didn't recognise you for weird.
I know, fuck's sake.
I say
I was
knows you, I know.
raging. I was like, you don't know him? You don't recognise him? You lying for?
Aye. You're a homeless guy, you get a pound every second week. Aye. Mate, how hard has football been? We've been playing fives, by the way, right? I think it's our third game we've played. It's so hard, isn't it?
It's funny, right? Because your legs are trying, like my brain's saying, do this
Step
quickly.
over.
Aye,
Burly turnabout.
my
And you're,
legs are just like, what are you doing, man? Stand in
aye.
your ass.
This is 6 years ago, legs Gav. No,
I
no
know.
legs Gav with away in a job. It doesn't need to walk about in.
No.
And aye.
Mate,
Fit
I get
Gav.
out of breath sometimes walking down the stairs and up the stairs to get a coffee, man. That's how bad it's got.
Do you need to get a coffee in the kitchen before you take your other coffee up the stairs so you've got energy to get up?
Keep my coffee in my vape. I'm
Aye.
like, right, all right.
Aye.
Yeah, but I felt a wee bit. Maybe like 6 months ago, I played a good run of games every week.
Were
Maybe
you?
like for 4 or 5 weeks. I were another group, and I felt better, man. Like, see, by the time the last game came, I was like, that's all right.
Aye.
But it's
Like
why we're
it.
still miles away, but it comes back slowly, doesn't it? But it's just fucking.
I mean, drinking food and that doesn't help, does it? Like, let's not kid ourselves on. I pure go like that. Oh, I pure do what I drink. And it gets to Friday, I'm like, oh, I might as well have a drink.
Yeah, I honestly said it for the last 3 weeks or something. Like, I don't need to drink on a Friday. Like, I
I
can
know,
just
I know.
go to bed, but then when it comes, I get the pure Friday buzz. Like, Sammy's like, wait, I'm pure running about with the rain, and I'm like, I just want
Honestly,
to fucking Monday to Friday morning.
it's not fist cloth. Done. Mate, we took the Wednesday soft play and we shouldn't have, man. 30 something odd quid. Emerson, there's one, it's called Monkey Madness. It's just down the road for me. Emerson was at dancing on ice last night, Disney. So she was shattered all day.
Dressing that.
Aye, Cinda, not Rapunzel. Aurora was already shattered. Like, it was just, but she wanted to go. She's like, I want to go out. And then it was just a big greeting show at softplay. But to be fair, they've been in bed since 6:30. I know. So I've scooted about, done all that tidying up, all that, be a good guy. Right, get pissed.
Yeah, the points, didn't you, for your
Aye, mate, aye. It's
I'll keep your eyes everything you did during the week.
it's adding up.
Was
Banking it.
banking for the
points.
Friday.
Banking the points. Anyway, we'll talk about what's been happening in the world.
Aye, it was probably been
News.
uh,
Class. I'm glad you do that with Henry.
Did you watch the Super Bowl? Because
I
you used to be
didn't.
right into the Super Bowl,
I used
didn't
to.
you?
Me and Urquhart used to stay up and watch it.
Aye.
See, when I used to work shifts, I'd go out in Urquhart's with a few beers and that, and we'd actually stay up. But
Aye.
and he'd be like, I watch it the next day, sort of thing. I never seen it this year. But did you catch the highlights yet?
I watched it.
Did you stay up as well?
Aye, aye.
Is that your first time? Is that your first time watching it? Or have you watched it a few times?
First time I've watched the full thing. Last year I watched. I tried to watch, but I didn't really understand much at all, man. Like, I was watching, like, what is actually going on here?
Did you go out and watch it? No, with Ryan last year?
No, that was when Ryan asked me to go out because we were all going to watch the Red Zone thing. So Sky Sports News.
Red Zone's a good one. You get it here
That
for
is
free.
good.
In America, it costs like $50 a month.
Oh, do you? Aye. So because I was like, I never really knew much about it and all that, and then Ryan's like, "You're all going to watch this Red Zone thing." A few of the guys that plays for these football teams and stuff like that, American football team. But right, okay, really good, man. Enjoyed it.
Aye.
And then at that point, we were like, I didn't have a team, so they were like, one of the boys, Ryan's pal, he's pure analytical, man. Like, he knows a lot about all the NFL teams and that. And he's like, right, give me about 5 questions. Right, he was like, would you rather basically this or that? Would you rather a young quarterback or an experienced quarterback? Would you rather fucking loads of questions? And I answered them. They whittled down to like 4 teams, right? And then eventually we got 2 teams. So it was the Philadelphia Eagles and who was the other one? The Vikings, I think it was. And I said, well, it's funny because I watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I love it. And I like Rob McElhenney and stuff like that. So I was like, I'm going to go Eagles, man. Like, because they always talk about it on that show and all that.
Aye.
And then that was right at the start of the season. I think it was like the first or second game of the season. And then they got to fucking Super Bowl first year. Nearly had a clean sweep.
Aye. Did you put money on it, no?
No. Nah, don't know enough about it, mate. I guess see all the. I understand that, I downloaded the Madden. You got free with fucking.
PlayStation Plus.
Aye, it was like last year's one. I started playing that and I was like, right. So I pure understood what was happening in the game. And I was like, I actually quite enjoyed it. The only thing is, man, it does drag it out, doesn't it?
So long, mate. So long.
60-minute game. Every 15-minute quarter, whatever, there'll be like a couple of minutes break, but it's like advert, there's
timeouts, resetting up their plays.
And the 15 minutes lasts 25 minutes. It doesn't last 15 minutes because you're already stopping in it. But
then the fourth quarter's even longer because there's no timeouts and you're dragging the clock down and dragging it out if you're winning. We used to have Madden. Me and Derek used to play Madden quite a lot and all when it came out for the PlayStation. I used to I never watched this Super Bowl, but we used to be able to go up the town and watch it. I think it's a sports cafe or campus. One of them used to put it on. It used to be a pure big night.
I think because we went to watch the Red Zone in the Arc.
Oh,
I'm quite big on American football, so mate, I showed it in there. That's really nice in there, by the way.
I've never been.
Yeah, that was the first time I'd been. I thought it because it's a student bar and that. And
I thought it was student. Is it all different? Is it all
really nice. Colours are big tellies and all that. The food was cracking and all.
Would you get wings?
I did, mate, aye. Got
American, man.
I was watching American football. It was salted caramel wings, mate.
What?
My God, man.
Oh, man. No, thank you.
Don't knock it till you've tried.
I'm not, mate.
Best thing about the Super Bowl, right?
There you go.
Do you remember me talking about who my favourite singer is?
I'm going to guess who it is now.
Oh, because you've seen it,
aye.
Chris Stapleton.
Alright, no. I was going to say Rihanna.
No, Chris Stapleton sang the national anthem before it.
Did he?
You not seen the videos of this?
No.
Oh my God, right. So Chris Stapleton's my favourite singer of all time. Unbelievable.
Is he a country singer?
Aye. I didn't know he was singing the national anthem. And I never even seen it like when it was on because I was playing Madden before it and then I went upstairs at 11 o'clock. I was like, right, get myself for it. Bang on, kick off time. Then I seen fucking halftime show and all that, and then the next day it was like it was on YouTube and it was like I typed in Super Bowl, see like wee highlights and all that, and it was Chris Stapleton. I was like, fucking, I missed that.
Pure miss it.
Genuinely, I honestly think it's probably one of the best live performances ever, man. Ever.
Were you reading?
No, but like I watched all the reaction videos and all that. See, like, it's unreal, man.
People pure reacting. Aye.
I would
find
play
it
it, but you can't get fucking audio through YouTube
it's
on this
pure
thing.
annoying. There must be a way of doing it, but
No.
I don't know. I'll watch it later. Once we come off, you can show us.
But for anybody listening, man, you need to watch it. The Eagles coach, the camera zooms in on him a few times,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like halfway through it, and his ears just start streaming down his eyes and all that, and then at the end of it, there's an all woman flyover. No, it's just pure. Like you
A
feel
what
pure
flyover?
American, all women, like the fighter jets. There was an all women team.
Oh, right. So she's done all women flyover. I was like, what is that? Like the RAF do sometimes. I don't know. These old women just flying. It'd be more surprising than anything else.
Oh, mate, I honestly, I'll send you a video right to Bonnie, because she, every time I put it on, she just sits like that. She'd never
Have you
sits
watched
like
this
that.
national anthem a few times?
Oh, mate, I watch it every day.
Do you?
Aye. I just
You
love
must
it.
heavy know the national anthem now.
I still don't know the actual. I know what I think he's singing.
Is that it? No, that's God Save the Queen.
I don't know that one either. But I need to watch it.
What is the American national anthem? How's it start?
Oh, say, can you see?
That's there. There it's there. I said you just like him, mate.
Thanks, mate. Try.
Did you enjoy Super Bowl then? You going to watch it again?
I might actually make a wee hang it.
Make an effort at actually watching it regularly rather than just
next time.
Super Bowl.
It's fucking like back at 3, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's howling times for it, man.
Oh.
You might get that red zone thing. I'm sure you'll get that.
I get it, aye.
One of the things that you shouldn't have.
But I don't, mate. I pay for everything, me. I pay the $50.
Living
The American one. Don't even
pure
get it for
paranoia.
free.
I don't even want it for not. Listen, you need to take my money, man. You need to take my money.
Aye, speaking about Rob McElhenney, Wrexham, man, how good are they? Flying, aren't they?
I'm just more surprised about that link you done there, mate. That was like an actual radio show. That was so good. Aye, they're pure. But they've whoever, I think they had a slip up midweek year or something. Do they know?
I think they've had a few.
So they're pushing for promotion, and then I don't know. Not really. Just recently, I'm going to actually.
Was it that cup final thing? There's a cup, like a lower league, a National League Cup or something like that. Because they got to the final last year or the year before, or last year, and get beat. So they might all get beat again.
How many years is it they've owned that?
I think it's 2 or 3. I think this is the third season. Or the second season?
So, 24 teams, 46 games they play. They're 3 points ahead in the league. 38 games played. Man, that's so many games, man.
I know. That's what I hate seeing FIFA. See if you go like a lower league team in England, because all the Championship, League 1, League 2, they all play 46 games. You just sim after the league. Oh, fucking.
They drew 2 each way Maidenhead. Then they beat Dagenham Rangers 4-0. Southend United 1-0. Bromley 2-1, and they play York City tomorrow. What do you think about them signing
Ben Foster?
Ben Foster.
Well, he used to play for them, didn't he? Years ago.
Was he on loan to them, maybe?
I don't know. I don't know if he was on loan. I just seen that he said welcome back, Ben Foster. That's a cracking signing, man.
I know. I mean, I think his podcast's huge. Like Spotify bought like the exclusive rights to it. Tubes has been on it a couple of times, you know.
He's class in Tubes.
Oh, he's so good, mate. What's he got to do now? Soccer M's done.
Soccer M's done,
It's done, mate. It's done.
Don't get me wrong, it's definitely not as good as Helen fucking in Lovejoy days, but
mate,
I really like Jimmy Bullard, man.
That used to be on for 3 years. 3 years. And
remember some of the shit as well, we never get away with it now.
No.
Remember the young lasses used to come out with them?
Soccerette. The big goal. Oh, what age are you? And like, I'm 31. But great age! What an age! Oh, man.
Remember if it was like 8 or 25, it was like, boo!
Aye.
It was like,
get on! Yeah. Oh, jailed. Pure touching the line, mate. The line's a dot now, it's gone. Aye. But I got to the point where sometimes you Lovejoy would be a bit, no, pure cringy.
Aye. I still love it, man.
Yeah, she never liked football. Never.
No.
They were just on it on the telly.
100%. Imagine OnlyFans was a thing back then.
Jesus.
Easy.
Hunters of money. It'd be their name, and rather than like a football team they support, it'd be that.
Aye,
It'd be their link to I at OnlyFans Stevie. That's what it'd be, man.
But I really hope Wrexham get promoted, man.
What league are they in? Did you watch the
National League.
the fucking National League one? So where did they go to for that? League
They
3?
go to League. No, they go to League Two in the English Premier,
Two.
English Football League.
I watched the mad thing. Sorry, I'm butting in you. Are they supposed to be TikTok? Are they? Oh. I watched the video when he's Ryan Reynolds talking to Rob McElhenney, and it's like, oh, I had the phone call. You were talking about to me, and then I spoke to my wife, and it was like, oh, I've did that again. So Rob's phoned me, and I may have purchased a like 5th-tier soccer team over in England. It's like, how is that even a thing? Like, how like casual does that sound? Like, that is the least casual thing.
Have you watched the docu-series?
No, I know. Is it Prime? Is it? It's not on Netflix.
Is it Disney? I think
it's
Disney.
Disney Plus. I think it's Disney Plus.
I think it's Disney. I'm sure it's Disney. Right. Sure it's Disney.
Right.
But see the money they put. I'm not spoiling it for you, but see the money they put in, man. Like,
no, I know. Like, is it not like their turf? We spoke about their turf going down it, then he's knit together, and then it's spend another
50 grand.
And
then double it again. I'm like, fucking hell.
$500,000 on grass
on a National League pitch, and then all the stadium renovations are doing and stuff like that. Good on them. I mean, it's
mate. That Ryan Reynolds is. Did you not sell a company the other week for like nearly $1 billion?
Was it his gin or aviation gin? Or
no, I don't know if it was aviation or. The amount of money he must have made off of Deadpool, because he has been pushing for that to get its own his own movie for forever, because he leaked some of the stuff that they'd done rather than like ask somebody, can we have this this footage, can we use this footage to try and see like on tasters and how people respond to it. He just released it to the public so that it would be more pressure for the studio to make the movie.
He's not daft, is he?
Nah, man, he's so clever.
Do you ever remember Tom Holland doing that with the Spider-Man?
No, but he was going to be plots and all that by an accident, was he no?
No, he got so obviously knew the film was happening and stuff like that, but he got the official poster sent to him. And he was doing a live Instagram video, and he was like, opened up the envelope and he's like, and then on the back of it, the bit he's reading, it says confidential to not say. He's like, fuck.
Right. Sensitive information, idiot. Proud part owner Ryan Reynolds sells Mint Mobile to T-Mobile in deal worth more than $1 billion. See if you're Wrexham. I'm sure somebody, because there was a tweet saying, at Ryan Reynolds, can we now sign Haaland? Skin. Imagine to buy him, do that with one player.
You probably already know, but see while we're on the football chat, did you hear about open goal?
I don't know. I know that they're leaving Broomhill. Don't know why. I don't know the ins and outs yet, to be honest.
I read the statement that Open Goal Broomhill put out, and I think it was basically just about performance. They weren't happy with the performance.
But they're not happy with the performance, but the players, they're not happy with the performance.
So obviously Cy Ferry's been based. I think they've discussed that they don't, maybe both of them don't want to go ahead for next season, but I think it was because they're sitting 11th or something like that. But the statement they put out was like, they've basically fucking doubled their revenue and they've done this and that. And you're like, he's only been in for like 6 months. What do you expect? You know, it's his first management job. Like,
well, has he not been in it? Is that not his first season? The season's not done yet. Aye. I don't know why he would leave. It must have been told, jump before you're pushed. Right. I don't get it. I don't get what.
Yeah, don't get it. But
where were Broomhill last season?
15th they finished.
They done a good cup run and all this year.
Aye, that's right. It was the highest they've ever finished the Scottish Cup, wasn't it? Round
Mm-hmm.
two, I think it was, with
Yeah.
Alloa.
Was
And it
that
was a
pure
last
speed?
minute penalty,
It must just be one of the things that we expected this to go a lot better. Like, but you
I didn't
can't just
expect
come
to
in.
scoosh the league, wouldn't they,
I know.
probably?
But you can't expect that. You can't.
No.
I noticed what I noticed was that they were bringing out that the wee docu series thing. They brought
Aye.
you bring them out maybe every month, every 6 weeks. But they brought one out and then they brought another one out quite quickly. So they maybe knew there was stuff in
Okay.
movement behind the scenes that they were going to have to.
It might just be sigh, that saying like it's no for me as well. So I
Iris.
mean, I don't know, to be
Aye,
honest, but
aye. Maybe they're frustrated.
aye,
So is it not going to be called Open Goal Broomhill anymore? No, it's just going to be just
it's
Broomhill.
Brimhill
And
probably
he's
again.
Broomhill having been lumbered by that stadium probably for in a 5 year contract.
I
So
think they
they'll
did
know.
mention something about the Broadwood. I think they're sharing it with Cumbernauld Colts and another two teams or something like that. So
Hey ho, man. At least they gave it a go.
I know
I don't really
I was
think.
going to wanted to get down and see a game, man. That'd have been good, but
I know, I know.
oh well.
You just go to Wrexham instead.
Aye, well, that was the plan because now me and the brother are doing this syndicate thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we do a day, and then so we're going to leave it. We're going to just keep going into next season. We'll date to December,
Mm-hmm.
and then see how much we've got on the side. But then we'll Stephen got that aviation gin, and we were talking about it. He's like, "You fancy maybe going down to Wrexham and going to a game?" And but I was like, "Oh, that'd be good.
Aye,
No
that'd be
be
class, wouldn't it?
quite no as dear as going fucking abroad. You know what I mean? Or wherever we were planning on going. But
Sounds like my geography's pure pants. So where is Wrexham?
Wales, North Wales,
North Wales.
not too far to be fair. I think it's
So would you
aye,
drive down past Liverpool, past Manchester, and then it's kind of to the if you're looking at the map there, it's to the left.
to the left, top left of
Right.
Wales. Aye. But I think it'll be good, man. Because see, we watch a docu series as well, like all the local pubs and all that. They get like the landlord of the pub and all that's in it quite a lot, and the pub's heaving.
Is it?
It'd be quite
Everybody,
a good,
everybody's
aye,
buzzing.
quite a good atmosphere. And the fans, it's kind of remind me of like Celtic Rangers fans in terms of passion. See that way they're pure and like that's their
I
life.
invested in it.
Aye,
Aye, aye.
that'd be quite good.
That would be
Um,
class.
maybe try
Saying
it.
that, if he's just your wee syndicate thing, if you've got all sorts of hood, you can maybe there's defo a package to sit and meet them, isn't there? There's got to be because
Probably.
they're there quite a lot, aren't they?
I just want to meet Bootlegger. You ever heard of him?
No,
He became famous on Twitter, but fucking 12 years ago or something like that. He's in his 50s or something like that. He's just pure funny, man. Like, so
what?
he uploads videos on Twitter all the time, and he's steaming like all the time. He's like a roofer or something like that, or a fucking scaffolder or something, right? But he gets to a Friday and he's like, this wee laugh. He's like, all right, lads. He's got a pure strong Welsh accent, and he's
Oh,
got like 500,000 followers on Twitter.
is he?
Aye, and he's like a pure local legend. He's a Wrexham fan. So I was like, oh, how class would it be walking into the pub and see old
Seen that?
bootlegger?
Seen that bootlegger? I thought you were saying because he makes his own
He's
thing.
in lager and that now as well.
Has he?
Bootlegger, 18 something, I think it's called.
You tried it? No.
No.
Don't think you'll get that in Asda or something like that, would you? Really?
No.
That's no.
Get it in Wrexham, but
Sorry, mate. That's loud, isn't it? Sorry.
what is it?
So I'm just putting the wee pole on this so I can hold it.
Right.
So I feel like a proper trip on here we have any or
Sounds
Gary.
smashing as well.
Oh mate, what about Liverpool Man U in the 7-0 game? Jeezy.
Embarrassing, wasn't it?
Peeps. I
I don't know
can't
what
like
happened. Well,
uh,
they gave
I
up
don't know.
after 3 goals winning or whatever, but
I know, but Man U haven't exactly pure kicked on and they don't get beat the next week or something.
they won. I think they won the Europa League, didn't they? I can't remember the results. I pure lost. I
You don't
honestly
have interest.
don't really watch English football anymore at all.
I quite like the things that Man U are doing. I think because he's just because of how absolutely rank rotten they've been. Aye, they beat Betis and then they drew not in each with Southampton. The
Is
Ten
yours the
Hag.
same thing? No. No.
No, Ten Hag. I like what he's doing with him because I watched a video and seeing training. If you're doing like a 3-on-3 or something like a 4-on-4 or 5-on-5 or 11v11, if your team concedes a goal, you need to do 10 press ups. And in the first game of the season, they get beat 4-0 half Brentford there. So
Sweet, aye.
Ten Hag got them on training the next day and said they outran us, and that's no my thing. Right, so we're gonna go and run 8.5 mile, and then he ran it with them. I was like, oh, it's pretty good. It's quite good. So that's quite a commitment. Saying, listen, if it's not just you that's messed up there, like I've sent you out there, maybe we weren't ready for the style of play that we're looking for. So I'll do it with yous.
But and see stuff like that, I know, it is pure old school in a sense, right? Like when you see if you've lost a game on a Saturday and you're like pure dread and training on a Tuesday because it's like I'm just going to get ran. But see, when you go into a game, you're like, we can't get beat, man, because you're already thinking about 3 days time. You're doing them sprints. You're like, fuck. Never mind that level, you know what I mean?
I know. And it just goes to show that
performance, like your performance has been analysed constantly, you know.
Aye, every movement, every training session's analysed now, innit?
Aye.
Isn't that a weird thing?
Aye. I'm just too involved in my alcohol, mate. I'm not interested in fitness anymore.
Mate, that game of fives is so dense, man. Come on.
I'm just trying to make a link to my next one.
Aye, right, go.
I've been watching this. You ever heard of the YouTube channel Bon Appetit?
No.
So basically, it's just like they do loads of things like reviews and food and cooking and fucking random stuff. But it's called Bon Appetit, and they've got a wine sommelier guy. You know, the guys that fucking when you're having your dinner and stuff, they'll recommend a wine, blah blah.
Pairing wine.
Aye, and I'm pure obsessed with them. I can't stop watching them because he'll do like loads of videos, so he'll review celebrities' wines that they've made and all that. And he's honest about it. Like, so he done like 19 crimes now, the Snoop Dogg one that he had brought out 19 crimes.
Oh, I didn't know that, no.
He brought it out 2 years ago or something like that.
Right, is it good, aye?
I think it was alright, but I think he said it was actually alright, actually, that one. Leonardo DiCaprio, like all the big stars and all that had all their own wines.
Aye.
But it's funny, right, because I've started, like, when I get a bottle of wine, I'm like that.
No, nosing it.
I can't, there's nothing.
Just smells alcohol.
Aye. So he's like, oh, I'm getting like burnt orange and wood shavings. And you're like, what? Wood shavings? Shoe polish?
What? No, he's no.
Aye.
Dick.
Some of them are like leather. Like, cool. But it's annoyed me, but I pure can't stop watching it. You should try it. I'm not really getting a good fucking name.
Is it always red wine? Is it always red wine?
No, it's all different types of wine. It does things like he'll open like a bottle that's been sitting for 8 years. And he shows you how to pour it in because there's like loads of sediment like at the bottom and stuff like that, and you need to decant it a certain way, and you need to do this and that. Very good, man. But see, when you watch it, it just makes you pure want to get any wine.
I really enjoy it. I really enjoy wine.
Really wine,
I like wines. I am like when me and Paul are at Tiffany's, and asked what bottle of wine would you want, and like that, and they came here and they let you taste it. Now, you feel like that? Nah. Like,
well, he talks about this as well.
Like, oh, mate, maybe I've seen this video. Is he ask questions? Is he answer questions? Like,
aye.
Right, okay. On you go. You tell me why, because I've forgotten why. It's not for you to see if you taste it. It's to see it's been corked.
Aye. So if there's an imperfection with the wine, it might taste off, or it might be bits of cork or broke or something like that.
Aye.
Because somebody asked him,
I've seen this guy then.
What if I don't like it? He's a black guy with glasses, bald.
Yes.
Aye.
Yes.
That's him. But he's got hundreds of videos.
I've seen IAS. I think it's like 5 questions that he's been asked that people ask him all the time, and he's like, "I'll just put it in a video." Aye, I've seen him.
But also, like, how? Because I think he worked in France. I'm sure he went to France and worked as a sommelier in like fucking Michelin star restaurants and all that. But yeah, I wonder how much they get paid to do. Like, because how much could you bullshit your way through that? I know they go through a lot of tests and all that kind of stuff to even get to that level, but
I don't know. There must be people who've done it before them that see. Oh no, you're not getting notes of wood shavings because wood shavings was nothing to do with it. And stuff like that.
Interesting, but it's good.
Aye.
That's Sammy was out one night and I had to win, and I just put her up to bed and I was like, I'd have my dinner when I got upstairs, and I must have sat for about 2.5 hours, just 15-minute videos. I just couldn't stop watching them.
Is he eating all the time, or is it just always?
No, it's just all about mine.
See that
All
the,
about
the
mine.
whole swashing it in their mouth and that, or that makes me bulk. Then they spit it out and all that.
Aye. He's got that wee spit bucket he brings, it takes for him and stuff like
Does he?
that. So that's the questions, one of the questions somebody asked was like, why
Why
do you
do you
spit the
spit
wine
it?
out? He's like, so you don't get pissed. Like,
It's all point.
exactly. But aye, it's good, mate. If you get a watch, man, and you'll get invested in it. See,
I would
and then
die.
you pure try and smell things, and I'm like, just alcohol, mate.
Aye.
That's all it is.
Years before you start to get notes of, it's like the craft beer guy. He sniffs beer and he goes, "Oh, I'm getting like
Yes, I've seen that guy. Hops, mate.
beer." Aye.
I
That's a
think
beer.
you'll find it's lager.
Don't care. Tastes nice. Right, what else you got for us? Because you came up with a big list, mate. I was so happy you came up with a big list.
This is off the top of mind, mate. Got some baby news for you. Said somebody's
Right.
had a baby. I don't think you'll know. Who's the coolest? All right, on you go.
No, on you go. No. This isn't the person I was thinking wasn't cool.
We both have said it. Who's the coolest guy we ever worked with?
Oh, it's just a terrible thing to ask somebody before you actually.
In Village.
Max?
That's the only place we ever worked together anyway.
Is it Max?
No, think back early days.
It's the same guy. I know him. He stays in Dumbarton.
Aye. Doogie.
Dumbarton fan Doogie, man.
Doogie. Had a wee boy, mate.
A wee boy? Oh, man, how cool would that guy be?
But I tell you, because I seen it the other day and I was like, oh, I need to
That's
get it.
class, man. How is everything okay? Everybody healthy and all that?
It's brand new. Looks chirty bits as you would be.
Yeah. Did you give him a wee text?
No, just on Instagram, mate. I just commented on his wee post.
Saying congrats. Oh, congratulations, Dougie. I'm glad all is well and everybody's okay. Surely he's Dougie Jr., man.
No, Reese.
Reese. Oh, nice name.
Reese Fife.
Oof, it's a strong name, isn't it? Strong name.
But I thought I'd tell you.
Man. That's class. Okay,
It's all about the dad life now.
Oh, dad life, mate. Absolutely.
Mate.
He'd nip him.
Miss Rachel.
Legend.
How, mate? Have you noticed how many views some of her videos have got?
Aye, mate. Aye.
264 million one of them's got.
Aye.
200. Well, she must be fucking
Loaded.
blowing in it.
Aye. Got to be, man. I could tell you most of the songs now because we'd never heard them.
Sticky.
Bubble gum, bubble. See, sometimes I'm watching it. I'm like, she's pure vibing that, man. What is it, man? So I think it's the wheels in the bus. She's like, beep 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 beep.
She's in the window.
And the mad guy, you know that? The mad guy.
But I just think, like, how hard must it have been years ago when you had no entertainment? You had to entertain.
Aye, there was none of this.
24/7, whenever they were awake, you know what I mean?
Aye,
like,
I mean, that's...
man. It's good and bad, I suppose, but...
I don't know, man. People just got on with it back then. I think people were a lot more resilient and a lot tougher.
Aye.
I think we're a generation of quite soft people whose attention spans don't last as long as
patientless.
Aye. We need everything.
They were, because everything's
right
Amazon, boom, Just Eat.
Aye.
There.
Wayne Sharp, no.
Aye.
5 years later, screaming.
That's all the thing, it's fucking no change.
Wah, water bottle. Wah, give a cuddle. Wah, change your bum. Wah, tired. Wah.
Where I walk.
So Dougie, mate. Good luck.
That's me, aye.
Aye, kid, they are brilliant. They're brilliant. They are amazing. They're so cool. Doing their wee thing and having their own wee life, and just sometimes it's like, oh, this is never going to end. This day.
How much do you like? Well, this doesn't sound fucking terrible, man. But
it's going to sound terrible, isn't it?
Aye, probably. But well,
I'll agree with you anyway. So we're both terrible. Right, go.
See, when you come in for work or whatever, and I finish work, right, and I'll take you in for a few years. Wayne, sorry. a few years before secure bed that see when he gets to that 6:30 point, I'm like, I cannot wait. I would give anything for you just to go to your bed. It sounds terrible, doesn't it? But you're like,
Oh, no, mate. It's especially like I get in a wee bit later, so I'll get in about nearly 6:30, and sometimes Wayne's are bafting upstairs.
yeah.
And also, I've not seen them all day. There is some days if it's been a rough night before. I'll be like that. Oh, wow, they're nearly in. They're got to bed now, mate.
Yeah.
You've come in. You just need to get a shower, sit down, have a lovely wee dinner, just chill out. Other nights
Any
I come in.
jobs going? No.
What?
Any
jobs gone? Hundreds of jobs, mate. Aye.
That's the downside to working from home, man.
It's
I just hear it all day.
Aye. But do you know? Aye, but you couldn't help that if your boss isn't listening, obviously. But maybe you don't. I don't know. Maybe you don't.
No. Like if I can tell that something's pure ticking
Aye.
Sammy's trying to hang up a washing or something, I'll pick it up for a couple of minutes. I mean,
Get more rest.
Aye, but it's definitely because there's been points when me and Sam are at breaking point. I'm like, I'm getting in the office tomorrow. Yeah, most nights in the house. I can't. Then I wake up and I'm like, oh.
I can get another 45 minutes in my bed. Absolutely taking that.
So obviously your Friday nights probably should be more about podcasts, but it's pretty much always about COD, isn't it? Because you get to the end of the week.
But see,
we drink.
We drink and chill out and not have to worry about having to think about things to talk about. I mean, there's not a lot of thought going to what we talk about. Anyway, stop playing things down. This is a fucking hard thing to do, right? People don't understand how difficult it is to do a podcast, and I certainly know how hard it is to edit one because I don't do it and Gav's really good at it. But what I would say is, as of late, Warzone's not been as fun.
Well, this is my wee comment. Do you think rank play has saved the game a bit?
I sometimes really enjoy it. Sometimes I think it's no thingy.
It's getting like skill-based match, mate.
It's no.
No, I
agree. See that.
I think for the most part, it's like you've got something to work towards as well. It's not you're just playing
exactly, mate.
And you're like, oh, fuck this. There's a guy on now Optic Texas, the CPL team.
A
guy called Shotzi.
Right.
Brilliant, man. I've been watching a lot of him on YouTube, right? And he put up a poll on YouTube today, and it was like, what's your favourite
game mode?
And rank play at like 71%.
Did it?
And
I played ranked play, no Vanguard, but the one before that. I used to play ranked play quite a lot. And I enjoyed it then. No.
I know, and Modern Warfare, the other Modern Warfare first Warzone. No?
No, it wasn't Warzone.
What was it? Black Ops, Cold War.
Cold War? Aye.
I never got that one.
That's how you don't know it was a thing then. That was good, that one. But aye, it is much better the rank play because everybody's using the same guns, and I think you can't cheat in that, can you? Can you cheat in that? I don't know.
There's quite a lot of cheaters apparently, isn't it? I don't think I've came across one yet that I know. Aye. See if you got a TikTok, there's my phone. I've got a TikTok right now, right? I guarantee you within 10 swipes there's like boosting on ranked, right?
Right, hold on. That's called speedrunning. You guys try and speedrun. Right. That's this is a thing. Right, we're opening TikTok here.
Hopefully my algorithm's fucking kind to me.
Right, there's Markiplier. There's something Warzone.
Rank play.
Gav coughing.
It's rank play, but I don't know if it's
video.
That's 4, 5, 6,
7. That should be good if we were on 10. How intense everybody's on the edge of their seats. Absolute TikTok's algorithm.
Well, that was 3.
Apparently their algorithm's changed, or you can't search for something.
You can't, like,
Paul was telling me something
about it. Try to search a video, or like search for, you can only search people, hashtags, or sounds now. You can't actually search. They would search, like, before you would type in like Bobby Lee, it would bring up Bobby Lee's podcast, like videos and all that.
Why? Was there a reason for it? No idea.
It's pure annoying though. Especially like I used to type in like a build for a gun on COD or whatever. See what people are saying. You can't do it now.
It's stinking in it because it's much easier to find. There must be
So
a reason behind it.
it's probably because they want you to scroll for longer until you find something.
I don't know,
Maybe.
maybe, but it doesn't make sense because you're kind of taking away if you're writing in builds for guns or something, and you can scroll through different builds of the guns, and then they just start dragging you away for that a wee bit. To come on, let's take you away, let's get you into another wee hole. That's how I kind of do it, man. YouTube shorts, just I watch 1 or 2, 4, 6, 12 and go, whoa, turn this off, mate. That's
I bet you straight away you just think about a social network, don't you?
Aye. Just see the wee guys inside the phone going, feed him this. He likes this.
Send them a notification.
He likes The Office. He likes that. Watch that. He likes Michael Jordan. Send him some bullshit about Michael Jordan. Do you see Kobe Bryant said if Shaq was always in the gym and keeping fit like he was, where would he come? And he said he would be the greatest player ever. He's like, I'd have probably 12 rings if he stayed fit. And he's like, but Shaq was Shaq. They get 4 class. No, 5, I think he get 5. Kobe gets 6.
I love Shaq, man. He's like one of the best
So
personalities, isn't he? Did you watch Hot Ones? Did you watch him on Hot Ones?
I probably
like
have.
A couple of years ago.
Years ago, aye. I definitely would have. I've seen Hot Ones in ages.
It's good, man. It was on
Remember we were going to do it? Remember we were going to actually get the stuff? And we were going to do a lot of things, weren't we?
We need to start writing down the ideas, man, so we don't forget.
Remember about the spicy chip thing?
Aye.
A wee bit of me's happy with that.
Same, mate. I watched a few people doing it when I was trying it, and I was like, oh no.
How do I do this?
Yeah, we went to the last time we went out for dinner, and then we went to Gin 71 in the town. And guy came in, Sammy was like, I don't really know what I want. And he was like, would you like try to pair, because you need to pair things and all that. And just before leaving, I was like, it's about a shot, and I was like, can I get another drink? And he's like, what do you want? I said, just surprise me, just you pick. And he's like, do you like sweet or do you like spice? And I was like, spice, I go with spice. And he's like, how spicy? I was pissed as well. I was like, spicy, mate.
What a spicy. Maximum spicy.
I took a cut. I was hiccuping, mate. It was that spicy.
Really?
It was like fresh chili. I thought he meant like, see, the spices. I didn't think he actually meant spicy. I thought he meant like cinnamon or fucking something like that. And it was like fresh chilies.
No 8 chilies. Aye.
But I drink it.
Aye. That's because you were last in the bar and he's about to shot, mate.
Aye, probably. That went fuck him. He was good, but good at his job. Give him that one. We went to Lychee Oriental. We've been there. Like a good Chinese.
No. Is it good?
Very good. Not cheap, man. It's a wee bit expensive, to be fair, Tom.
Aye.
I think it's because I used to just eat the Chinese. But obviously, it was like
the quality's a lot better.
You can tell the quality's much better. But at the same time, I'm like, just paid 35 quid for a dish in a Chinese. So I mean, like
one dish.
Aye.
Oof. I think we normally get. See, we get a chicken curry, a fried rice, maybe chicken balls, chips, a chow mein, but sometimes it's a salt and pepper chicken chow mein. Right. And they're maybe 30 quid or something like that now. Pure deer. Right? 4 or 5 years ago, it would have been 20 quid if you're lucky.
There's an Indian in Bishopbriggs, mate. Have you heard of Delhi Darbar before?
Aye.
So Delhi Darbar, mate, I'm not even joking, I've had the same prices since like fucking 1995.
Aye.
I think it's because they're so busy, man. Like they're mobbed all the time. They're pure popular. It's like $6.50 for a curry. I mean, an Indian.
Aye.
Whereas if my Indian local one, it's like 12 quid for a curry.
Aye.
And my brother, we were up a couple of weeks ago, and they looked at the menu, but I put other prices up by like $2.50 or something like that. Even their fucking beer.
Aye. Even the bar are struggling, man. Can't get a table in there for months. People outside just sitting in the flare eating their food. That's how busy they are.
But everything's so expensive now, man.
Oh, mate.
I'm going to end up selling my laptop soon, by the way.
I rent mine. This is rented, mate. Aye. This is a lap B&B, isn't it? Airbnb, man.
That sounds a bit
I know, sorry, I know,
That paid me
I know, I didn't even think there, man. It was
much.
near £4. Aye.
You need to
I had
charge
to,
for the second, but
I had to sell all my seats in the kitchen. That's how I'm in the living room, man. Plus, they bought me my stand for my mic, and I had to sit and hold it.
you
Aye.
managed to buy that
Everything.
picture, but
That picture's doubled in price, mate. That was an investment. Artists,
maybe you
just,
started putting everything up on Facebook Marketplace and all that. See all like Wayne's stuff, like side me cots and all that, man. 'Cause normally we would just bin it. I mean, like, no,
aye.
fucking start
Mate,
selling it, man.
and you're helping out somebody else, you know, who could
Aye.
can afford it full price. So it's mate as well, especially if somebody else gets used to it. Because we used to bin a lot of Emerson stuff, and you kind of like, "Ugh, put it up and see what happens. What's the worst thing that can happen? Nobody takes it, and then we
Ski
would
gav.
you have aye. And we get a lot of stuff, and we used to get a lot of stuff into a charity shop in Clybank, but got to the point with COVID. Oh, you can't get that in now, and you just like, "Ugh, just stop doing that and stop
We
being
just
nice."
stopped needing things because of COVID.
I know. What else is on your list?
Just wanted to touch on the Scotland tap thing. So you said you knew about it, but
It was 90 quid.
aye,
By
the adult one was
God,
90 quid.
by God, it's a nice tap in it.
Lovely.
It's a very nice tap.
Don't get me wrong, if you're in the Tartan Army or something, you'd buy it.
Well, hold on. Let's just put it in perspective, right? Celtic just brought up a pair of Adidas trainers.
Uh-huh.
They're 80 quid.
Trainers, but
What's the difference? I know obviously the one goes on your feet, one goes on your body,
well,
but
compare the Celtic tap or the Rangers tap to the Scotland tap.
how much
40,
are they?
45 quid, 50 quid.
Oh, I think they'd be more than that, mate. I think they'd be more than that. I'm not going to be able to get a proper
Well,
price
the
yet.
kids Scotland tap, you see the price of that?
No.
70 quid.
All right, aye, no, they're at it.
70 for a kid's toe
They're
that
absolutely
they're going to
at it.
grow it. Don't get me wrong, but I just. But then also Ross is part of Tartan Army,
Uh-huh.
so he was telling me about it. He's like, it's a fucking shit show. So all the Tartan Army get a discount for all the Scotland
An
merchandise.
SFA
So,
discount,
aye,
69 or 67 or something.
aye, and but the on JD the code wouldn't work. So it 25%, and then it reduced to 20, and then we done it again, it reduced to 15, and then it just disappeared. And then by the time they all tried to buy it, they were all sold out.
I've sold
So
it.
they're all
Class.
kicking up the fuck. Also, the game's on Saturday tomorrow, isn't it?
Tomorrow, aye.
They're not going to turn up.
Time of recording.
Atlas.
Oh, pure 19 canteen tap on.
But 70 quid for a kid's football tap, man.
65 for the Rangers' fourth replica shirt. Now selling for £10. Might do a wee bit of shopping. But no, shambles. But you should never be charging somebody something that especially a fucking. And how long's that tap lasting? Is that going to be a 2 year, a 3 year?
Let me say it's a special edition, but a new one's going to come out next year.
Oh,
And
mate,
buy
do
that
you
one.
know what happens if you want the one that comes in a box?
Sorry, whatever that's.
Another 60 quid,
Aye.
150 quid, and it comes with a tiny.
Aye, so there's one in between that as well. So the one at 90 quid is obviously just the tap, and then there's a boxed one. It's basically just a box. It's probably a nice box, right? But it's a box, 115. And then if you want the one with a box and a wee miniature of whiskey, it's 150. Ah, way to fuck.
Correct, mate. That's exactly what you should be.
How much is a miniature of whiskey?
£3.
Where the fuck are you getting that for? I mean, 60 quid for a box and a miniature. I bet you it's like Glenfiddich or something as well. I bet you it's like a pure.
But you've got no. I bet you they don't even buy them in. But when orders come in for it, somebody nips down to odd bins and picks up a miniature for £3. I bet you somebody does that.
Keg shit.
Keg shack.
I'm going to
When
start
you
doing that.
You're gonna have to, mate. You have to get your kegs for you.
I'm looking at it, they're out staring right at me, man. Kenny gave me his beer machine because he's upgraded.
Upgraded.
Went to a shop. Well, sorry, good lady went to a shop. 15-minute drive. Don't sell them. Why is on Google then?
Kegless, mate. It's like I took because there probably was one nearby where I met you.
No, I was like, nah, but I was like, I don't really know anywhere maybe like Mary Hill or something, maybe somewhere along that
Be
neck of
somewhere
woods.
along, beside lying with a big Tesco and all that. Is
I
it
think about
some?
just ordering them online, man. Do that.
You get eight. You get eight and you get free delivery.
8?
You order
Plus you need to
eight.
spend like fucking £100 before you get free
Aye,
delivery.
aye,
Don't know
aye.
about that. I was looking
Or,
to buy a couple of times.
or deliveries, I think £4.99. I don't know.
I think I'll be trying that. Maybe by the time the next podcast comes, I've got
Well,
a
let's
couple of
hope.
gigs.
Aye. Aim
Or by
for.
that time, 4 new ones have come out and I've got a new one.
Not even used that one. Date is a big
Right.
giveaway.
But
But aye.
aye, we'll try and we see this every time.
Don't
We'll
date
see.
me.
We'll just see what happens.
As
Whatever
long as
happens,
we.
happens.
Well,
We're getting this one out because we did record one before that I never edited and we never got it
who?
out. So
Two?
it's the two? No, it's just
Aye.
one.
Well, we done the old firm one, didn't we? Just
Doesn't
before the old firm. Anyway, it doesn't matter. As long as our lawyers come back to us and just keep everything in line, then we should be fighting for more podcasts.
Should be.
But, always a pleasure, never a chore, Gavin.
Pleasure. Have a good
Evening.
evening with me. See you in
Brilliant.
2 minutes.
Right, bye, mate.
My God. Yeah, cheese.